Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Frankie Montas. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Towards first. Rizzo takes it himself. One up, one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand.
Bader racing over to make the catch. Now Correa up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. And the pitch. 0-1. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And another ball. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Kicks and deals.
Ball 3. Full count.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. This one in the air right field. Kepler sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now here is Jose Miranda. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Christian Vasquez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering upstairs. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Judge pulls it down, and there are 2 outs. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
And 1-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. Ripped on a line. And that one hops the wall. No chance to get him safe at first easily.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. First and second, no outs. And next for New York, Harrison Bader. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Gallo makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Josh Donaldson. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-1. That one missing inside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And he deals. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back in the Bronx, Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Slapped foul. Montas, a 6'2 righty, 255 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Rolled over to 3rd. Fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Chris, one of the unique aspects, old Yankee Stadium and new Yankee Stadium, the bleacher creatures, and of course roll call. I don't know that they did roll call back when you were playing, but the bleacher creatures have always been loud and in full effect and tough on the opposition.
2-1.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
It's very intimidating, and the fans bring it every single night. You hear it with that roll call. It's one of those things where you feel like the ghosts just sort of come in and you'll help that Yankee team to get back in a ball game or take the lead.
The kick, the 3-2. Hammer, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, And he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very difficult to come out of here dominating this team, because not just did they have a good team on the other side, but they had that 10th man, as we like to say, and maybe more in terms of just all of the rich history in this ballpark.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. Stanton on the move. Makes the catch. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Correa in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike two. Righty to the plate. Inside, just missed. Runner at second, two down. Next pitch misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2 now. Out towards right center field. Bader racing after it. He's got it. And that is that. Twins get one on this homer. And the home team down a run. This is Yankees baseball on the. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. Fouled off. He was late. Higashioka goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Good eye right there.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Judge stands in now and watches strike one.
One.
Next one misses. 2-1. Volpe leads off first with one away. Fouls one off. 2-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Ripped to first, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Torres, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a foul ball.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Next pitch misses way outside. That one missed. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Rizzo out of the play. And that. Back here in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Byron Buxton. There's a strike. And downstairs. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. And a count 1-2. In the dirt. Throws to first. That takes care of Buxton. And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. One down, base is empty. So now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. He's out. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Christian Vasquez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now he launches a throw over his head. Save! Now batting Max Kepler. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Vasquez on third with 2 out. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. The pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. Twins 1. Bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat. Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now the DH, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And now 1-2. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And now 2-2. Up the middle. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Donaldson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and fires.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
To the right side. Over to Correa. That's out number 3. Yanks strand a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Right side. Judge puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Gallo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Popped up. Donaldson under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. Number 21, the next twin up to hit. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right there. 2 down, nobody on.
No. 3-0.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. 2 outs. Slow roller to third. Zips it to first, and that is that. 1 left. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And a strike in there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 1 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And Judge spoils that one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. That one off the mark. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
A line to kick the pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. In there, and it's 0-1. That one is upstairs. Torres off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. One. Back in New York. And here is Carlos Correa. That's in there. Strike 1. Correa, the former Rookie of the Year, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Torres makes the play, and there's 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Buxton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Here comes a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Over, back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala up and throwing. Moran, a left-hander, also throwing. There's the strike. In the air, right side. Kepler makes his way towards it. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Always feels amazing getting a...
Chris Paddock gets the call from the pen. Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ball.
First pitch just misses. So the tying run at second.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gallo makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And that one pulled foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. The right-hander back to work. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Into the dive, and he got it. Max Kepler at the plate. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. New arm out of the bullpen, number 97. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. First offering misses the mark. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. And that's in there for strike 1. Now 1-1. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the. Welcome back, bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. And that one missing low. The tying run at the plate. That one's in there. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next pitch inside. 1-1. That one missed. Base hit right field.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Joey Gallo. First offering, and it just misses. That's inside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Here's a 2-1. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So the lineup flips over. And stepping in is the speedy number 21.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Volpe over to second, on to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. So up next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Right-hander kick steals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Taylor races for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging.
Here's Carlos Correa in there for strike 1. That's ripped. Base hit. Taylor around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And there's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Next offering is fouled back. Comes a 2-2. And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caleb Thielbar. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Number 56, Caleb.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike. And he deals.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And up next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Fly ball down the line. Kepler drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch, not close. Just missed. On the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they take care of Stanton for the out. All set to. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
On a line, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Pretty much a.
Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. Couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. That one's in there, 0-1. Loaisiga in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Kyle Farmer now at the plate. Check swing went around. And that is strike one. Miranda, the lead runner at second. Vasquez over at first with one away. This one popped up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down. New pitcher on here, Wandy Peralta.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Twins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Yohan Duran gets handed the rock out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses the mark. Duran, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. The other way, Correa over to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Bader stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air, left side. Gallo moves towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. A strikeout and a walk. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And now 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball.
Lord, your voice, burn all your clothes, there's more to see.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today.